Hey, critter! He's got it, Cruz! Don't move out! Get out of the way, man!
This is for my wife.
God, Cruz, shut up, man! Shut up, man! Get your hands off me, John. Come on, man. Get your hands off me. Don't do this. Get your hands off me. Come on, get him out of here.
Oh, man. You're dead. You're dead. Come on, Cruz.
Man. Hey, man. Damn.
Let the department handle this.
And how are you going to handle this? You got any idea? 10 to 1, he didn't leave a print. No witnesses, he wore a mask. He raped her, and you're not going to be able to do a damn thing about it, are
We
you?
can hold him on the original murder charge. Look, he'll get a longer sentence for that than he would for a rape.
Yeah, great.
What do you care what they put him away for?
You know as well as I do, there's no guarantee he will be put away. And what if he gets out then, man? What if he goes after her again, huh? What about that?
Around-the-clock protection for your wife, I promise. But you let somebody else worry about that. You can't worry right now, man. Hell, you can't even think.
I have never thought more clearly in my life.
Oh, man, don't argue with somebody who's on your side. I'm doing this to protect you, hot shot.
I don't need or want your protection, okay?
You need it more than you realize. And you've already proved the rest of us need protection from you.
You know something? You should worry about that man.
Yeah, I worry about...
No, you let me finish here.
Okay, finish, please, finish.
You worry about him. Because if he gets away with this, if he walks on this beat, you mark my words, I'm going to find the man, and I'm going to kill him. And then, Vic, I'm going to come looking for you.
Are you threatening me?
What do you think?
I know my job, and I do it.
Well, you better do it damn good. Because I'm not making threats. That was a promise.
Why? You know, why is it so hard to understand? You know, why there are people like that in the world?
I wish I could answer that, Amy.
I don't feel really well.
Can I help you?
No, I just, you know, I get waves of nausea and then I kind of feel like I'm gonna suffocate. You need to excuse me for a few minutes.
Go, honey, go.
Okay.
I'll be right here.
Thanks.
Hi, Kelly.
Heather. Where's Eden?
She said she'd be back in a couple of minutes.
I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming.
Well, let's hope I can help, huh? How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm not being nearly as brave as Eden is, I'm sorry to say. You know, when I first saw her, I cried. I couldn't help it.
And she did what she used to do when we were little girls. She put her arms around me and she said, Kelly, it's okay. Is it ever gonna be okay for her again, Heather? Is it ever gonna be okay?
Is it so hard for you to understand? He wanted that man to be afraid. He wanted him to feel the same fear that Eden must have felt.
Castillo pulled a gun on a suspect. Is that what you call emotional stability?
And how would you feel if it had happened to your wife? Hmm? Don't you suppose you might be ready to kill somebody?
I'd be ready to, but that doesn't mean I do it.
Oh, well, you can say that, but none of us know for sure exactly what we're going to do until it happens to us.
Now, that doesn't change what's right and what's the law.
Is it right to keep a man away from his wife at a time like this? Don't you think she has been through enough without you adding to it?
Hold on, lady. I'm not persecuting the guy here.
Yeah, it's exactly how the taxpayers might see it.
All right, Castillo. If you think you can behave yourself, you can go. You see? Even when you do a favor, no gratitude.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm better now. I just wish Cruz were here.
Come sit down.
Yeah, he made a fire.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping I could make it feel like it used to. And you and I would huddle in front of the fire on stormy nights, waiting for Daddy to come in and tell us a story. Try to convince us there was nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, I guess he was wrong about that, wasn't he?
You're safe now, you really are.
Yeah.
Listen, Mama said if you can't sleep and you feel like you want to talk to, please call her.
I would, you know, but I've really put her through enough already.
You wouldn't be bothering her, even or me either.
Yeah, no, you know, you should be in bed too. You know, we can talk tomorrow.
I'm not sleepy. I have so much on my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure. You have a lot of problems, you know, and I just feel like I've just added to them.
Eden, no, never.
What? No, I just feel like all of this is my fault.
Honey, nothing that happened tonight is your fault. Please don't think that. You know, Daddy wasn't the only one that told stories in front of the fire. I seem to recall us spinning a few yarns ourselves.
Yeah, well, that's because you had a wild imagination. You're always better at it than I was.
You just liked my stories because I always left the ending dangling in the air.
I thought it was suspenseful.
Yeah, well, the trouble is I grew up to do the same thing with my own life.
So tell me a story.
I think I still can.
Sure you can. I'd like to hear one.
Well, let me see. Once upon a time, there were two sisters, and they lived in a beautiful castle in a magic forest. And life was lush and green and complicated, so complicated that they wanted to run away from it, and they did. But no matter how many times they escaped from the castle and got out of the forest, they always went back.
Why did they do that?
Because it was safe. Not boring kind of safe, but a good safe. Every place else seemed dull by comparison. It was their home.
So what kind of story is this? I mean, there aren't any princes or
No,
anything.
there were lots of princes, because that's what was expected of them. What wasn't expected is that one of them would make such a botch of things.
You know, that's not true.
It is true. Time after time.
Well, you know, it's not like I haven't made my own share of mistakes.
Not romantically, no. Eden, you've always been very wise where love was concerned, instinctive. When you met Cruz, you knew right away that he was right for you. Me, I'm always flopping around like a fish out of water. You know, how can it be that we come from the same castle and have the same king and queen for parents, and yet we're such different princesses?
Now, Kelly, come on. You know, we're not all that different. It's just that when you go out in the world, you know, life doesn't tell you how to live. Nobody prepares you for that.
No, I guess not. Oh, you see, I told you I wasn't too good at telling stories anymore. The idea was to cheer you up, not to depress us both.
Look. You're really good at telling stories. I mean, when you said once upon a time, it was like somebody put a pillow under my head. You know, and when Mason was here, everything he said, you know, I felt like I wished that the words could just wash over me. Could sing me to sleep.
I wish I could wash it all away, even the pain and the memory. I would give anything if I could just wash it away.
Coming to you from the Santa Barbara City Jail, where the suspect was arrested again late this evening in response to an all-points bulletin issued by the police.
Hi. I'm sorry. I was gone so long. I had a couple things I had to clear up.
I was really scared, you know, you didn't come here by midnight and you didn't, you know, call or anything. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. The only person who needs to answer that question is you.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna be fine. I really am a lot better. You know, when you're with me.
Well, I want to be with you. Did you hear the police picked him up?
Yeah, I heard. You know, it's a little hard for me to believe.
Well, it's true. You know, he's in jail. He can't get out. He's locked up.
Good.
Yeah. So you're safe now, you know. Everything's gonna be okay now.
Okay.